The ride it's been just that. It's been a ride. It's been full of twists, turns, ups and downs.
Yeah, I believe that, Ohio University lived up to all my expectations and everything that I wanted to get out of college experience.
This was the only place that I could have had success at.
Coming in as a freshman, honestly, I was like, I can't wait to crack the lineup. That was my goal, to get in the lineup and be able to actually contribute to this team.
My expectations were met, like as toughness-wise, but yeah, I got hurt, so it just was like kind of a struggle.
These guys who I've been with since I was a 18-year-old thought I was a bad dude, jacked as heck, and looking back, I was a fat little ugh. So, just to see how I am now to how I was then, as far as my attitudes, what I thought about life then, to how I think about it now and where I still have to go. And, I learned a lot. And these guys, these people I've been around the past 5 years have molded me into something when I look in the mirror I'm truly proud of.
Senior year now, like being a 4-time national qualifier, 3-time MAC finalist, I never would have imagined that at all.
This place has grown me up. I was a little boy coming into school here, and some people might not say that I'm an adult still, but I think that I've grown so much from my first years here.
I think there was 15 or 16 of us that were started in our freshman class, and now there's only 5 left.
Been lucky the last 5 years. You look to your left, you look to your right to see those same familiar faces.
Every single one of them have motivated me and pushed me in ways and that I didn't know was possible.
Me, Cody, and Phil were in the same conference in high school even. So that's kind of even crazy to think about.
Especially where we came from in high school, we weren't the top-notch recruits. We weren't the guys that people were like dying to get wrestled for them.
I feel like just going to practice every day together, pushing each other, and just seeing like, hey, look to your side, like that guy's doing it. I'm gonna do it too. Like, just that mentality just kind of pushed us through all these years.
At the end of the day, wrestling is wrestling, and we get through it together. But as far as like life, and we're there for each other. We'll do anything for each other, and I couldn't have asked a group of guys to stick with me for these past 5 years.
Building that strong foundation that we did, and just setting the precedent for this program, I thought it was very special. And being able to go through every single year with those guys on that team, that's going to be unforgettable.
Yeah, it's awesome just to be such close friends with a group of guys, not only teammates, but like brothers almost.
The way we saw like Jeremy Johnson and working to develop that with this whole team, we wanted to make sure it continued. I think it was contagious. Like other guys caught on, and people want to be part of something great.
That's what I'm going to remember. The wins, the losses, yeah, sure. You'll remember those moments. You'll remember that match, or that one weight cut. But what you won't ever forget is those guys.
Coach Greenlee is an awesome man. You can hear story upon story about how that guy's gone out of his way to help somebody, not even necessarily who deserved to be helped. He's just a great person.
It's undescribable what kind of man he is as a coach. That man isn't just a coach to you. That guy is a mentor. That guy's a guide, and that guy is a father to us all.
I really can't. I can't put it into words. He's just, not even as a coach, just as a person, he just loves everybody.
It's the cliche thing to say like, oh, it's my second father, but I would talk to him about just everything in my life, any type of problem that I was facing, and I mean any type of problem.
This has happened multiple times. He dropped whatever he was doing and would cater to my needs, and I think that speaks volume of his character.
Always wants the best for his wrestlers, not even just in wrestling, just in life in general.
And in the room, he knows the fine line between being our friend and being our coach, which I really appreciate.
He cares about you as a person, cares about you doing the right things on and off the mat. He just wants everyone to give him his best.
There's this thing called the new era, and we're like the old era. Us seniors are the old era, and I feel like us leaving, we're kind of like passing down the torch to these young guys.
That's what you want to see. That's what you want for this program. You want excitement. You want that passion.
And I'm excited for him, honestly. The whole old era thing, it is what it is. I mean, we're graduating. There's nothing you can do about it.
We kind of put Ohio on the map. We got those guys to want to come here, and now we have great talent on this team.
And now you look at Cash Money Kelly or Showtime Laney. You look at those kids coming in. You look at Barn Half Reese. You look at these talented kids, Noah, Cullen, these guys who are just in here with us grinding every single day, and you see how good they are. And you see where this program's going. You see how great every one of these kids are. And maybe then you can kind of walk away and say, yeah, I might have had a little hand in that.
I have no doubt in my mind that those guys would be All-Americans, maybe even national champs.
Either you want to be great or you don't. It's as simple as that.
They're going to be the next guys coming through that are going to push the program in the direction that it's going to go.
We have left our legacy. How are you going to want to leave yours?
It's not always about the end result, but it's about the process and the journey that gets you there.
Even though the names are going to be forgotten, well, not Walters, but even though the names might, drift away in history, I know that what we did the past 5 years has definitely propelled this program into greatness.
And I felt like me and the class that I'm in right now really left our legacy, each and every one of us.
We didn't really have anyone to forge that path for us, so we did it ourselves.
I mean, wrestling has just given me a background to just be my best at everything, not give up and fight in every situation, no matter what it is.
It's a lifestyle at Ohio University. Believe in the system, and good things will happen from there. So it's a lifestyle is my biggest takeaway from Ohio University wrestling.
Joel always says, and sorry to say this, but you can do anything for 2 minutes. You can eat shit for 2 minutes if you know it's going to end. And that's kind of the mindset that you kind of have to go with life. You can do anything you want, absolutely anything. You just got to believe that you can do it. And if you believe you can do it, then what's stopping you?
Moving on from this, I'm definitely going to take the core values that's been instilled in me through these last 5 years.
I'm going to take all those lessons, the good, the bad, this whole roller coaster ride with me forever.
I mean, I'm ready to take on the values and relationships that I've got here and take them into the workforce or whatever's next for me.
I don't think there's any substitute for what I learned here.
It's just been an all-around great experience, and I'm excited and proud to be a OU Bobcat. That's something I'll carry forever.
All of college, I've learned many lessons that I will continue to build on and improve on until I'm where I want to be when I'm sitting on my deathbed, hopefully when I'm 105 years old or something, I don't know.
But as for looking back, it was the best time of my life. I've made the best friends that I ever could have had. I got an education that I wouldn't trade for anything.
I had one heck of an experience with one great program.
If I had to think of one thing, I'd say without family, you have nothing. Because without this team, without these coaches, without this university, I would be nowhere near the man I am today.
I may have not been on these 2 walls behind me, but I know that with everything that I had, and every opportunity that was presented towards me, I took the most of it. And with that, I'm grateful for Ohio wrestling.